Truth Cafe Podcast.
This girl makes me happy.
She does.
She makes me happy.
And it
Alright.
must be nice.
Twende.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Truth Cafe Podcast with me, Tokari.
Alongside one boy.
As you can see.
New location.
Location. Tumeomoka nani?
Nivo.
Tumeomoka.
Bakisha swimming pool.
Unaona swimming pool
Unajua nyumba iko pale nyuma.
Ay.
Ni Kungori. It's Kungori.
But it feels nice. It's a fresh of breath there, literally, because you're outside.
What did you just say?
Fresh of breath there. Kwani nimesema nini?
Fresh of breath air. It's a breath of fresh air.
Now you know where I come from. But have you ever found yourself saying something that sounds so right that it doesn't sound wrong?
Yeah. I have a couple. Safuria.
What is
Kiribiti.
How do you even say kiribiti?
I just do. Kiribiti, Safuria. I think that's it. That's about it. Yeah.
Anyway, how are you doing?
Niko chonjo.
Uko shalama? Uko
Niko
shambamba?
chonjo. Niko okay. I'm good though. I'm good.
Are you
Sina
excited
vitu
for this
nanisumbua.
new month? It's October,
Am I
man.
though?
It's October.
I'm just confused. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going back to school. Whether I am
Struggles
still
are
going back
total.
to school.
Struggles are
I'm in my last semester, so I'm just
Let me
like,
tell you.
do I just defy and start again?
No, from a mhenga like me to you, maliza shule.
Ulisikia wapi?
The earlier the better, trust you me.
Sindio?
Like, I was thinking about the other day, it would really suck if I was in school right now. I think I'd drop out.
So acha nikwambie.
I think I'd drop
So
out.
acha nikwambie, while you're still in that nini.
Eh,
So we were seated outside there with this friend of mine. And then a classmate of ours passes there. Guess what? She's pregnant.
Classmate?
Yes. Classmate. She's pregnant. We're just looking at her like,
But you
nakwambia
know,
quarantine.
it isn't that bad. You know why? Because there are so many people who would have been pregnant, it's just that there is no evidence. Kuna wale walimeza, kuna wale cheza kiempesa.
Ube wako.
No,
Unakuanga
like for
aje?
real. No, you guys are judging her because you're seeing the evidence.
Yeah.
But ni ile tu wale walimeza evidence. Kuna
No.
wale wakatupa evidence kwa choo.
I
So
think
again,
una miss point yangu.
I know I'm not missing a point. You're judging her. You're saying during this quarantine corona period, she got pregnant because she was engaging in sex. But I'm saying for her, you can judge her because
You can see it.
there's evidence. Lakini kwa walio meza, waliotupa chooni,
No,
there are
I'm
so
just
many
trying
people.
to
Zile zimemwagwa juu ya tumbo.
Ngoja.
Unajua hizo?
Naza uso. Naza uso je. Najaribu kusema, as in we stayed home for a long time.
Yeah,
Hadi
yeah.
you guys are just like, you know what?
I might as well
I
get
might as well
married.
I might as well get a child now.
Yeah.
Even if we go back to school in January,
Yeah.
I'll have already given birth.
But yeah, man. Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy just
Shout out to
how-
every mother, quarantine mother, every quarantine parent. I
But-
hope you have the issue figured out.
But it's just crazy how nobody would have imagined 2020 being like this.
Yeah.
Not even in a million years. You know, at times I watch music videos for last year but one, where there are like 1,000 people on set, people hugging each other. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, I know.
now hugging each other is a...
Speaking of hugging each other, today is the first Friday since the curfew was a bit lifted or extended for that matter.
extended, yeah.
Leo ndo ile siku tunaimba ile wimbo tuko sherehe na itaki hasira. You know that song?
I'm old.
Ah,
Nia nani?
it's boring. Fatboy Gwash.
I don't know if I'm boys.
Niko
But you
sherehe
know,
na
the one thing
haitaki
about Corona
hasira.
though, I don't miss hugging people.
Yeah, you have a problem, bro.
I don't like. So...
It's not about hugging people, it's just being around people.
Yeah, man. And you know, it usually comes to life when I go to large gatherings. Like last week on Saturday, I was at an event, and there were so many
Kijana
people.
uko na life.
I've been busy.
Kijana is living.
There were a lot of people. I just felt out of place. I was like, what am I doing here? I was like, nah, man. Like, I feel sick, like nachoka. And I'm seeing people having the time of their life. People, they're dancing. I'm like, yo, not me.
Must be nice.
Must be nice to be like that. Must be nice. Must
Wow.
be nice. But-
Ukoaje wewe? How are you?
Niko tu.
Honestly, like
Niko tu. But then
Hadi mimi niko
that's
tu.
the thing where I've been talking to people and they're asking me kuaje, mimi naambia tu niko tu. And I know it's an absurd statement, but it's the truth of the matter.
Truth, yeah.
I cannot explain what I'm feeling.
Sema you are moving, you are stagnant.
Yeah, so I'm just
living.
There.
You're living, yeah?
I'm matter. Anything that occupies space, matter.
Okay, don't degrade yourself like that also.
Anything that occupies space, that's what I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, but somehow though I'm still optimistic about the remaining beats of the year. Na feel ni kama kuna kamuujiza kanakuja. Umeshasikia ngoma ya 11th Betty Baya? But I've been on vibing Kikuyu songs manze.
Niliona, bro. Umsaneka story kwa Instagram and then the feature where you put songs. He's putting Shirowa GP there. I was like, okay. Now this is midlife crisis. Weka ule rafiki yetu kando. Ule rafiki yetu wa kukula watu kando.
No. I've been vibing some Kikuyu songs and you know.
Kikuyu gospel songs.
Yeah, Kikuyu gospel songs to be precise. Yeah.
Congratulations. I hope I never get there.
It's lovely.
Mi bado niko huko kwa hill. Wanaitwa hill song. Wanaitwa hill song? Spirit lead me. Yeah, niko huko bado.
Hizo ngoma zinafanyanga niko depressed at times. I kid you not. And I don't know, but when I listen to such songs, I feel that way and I shouldn't. But yeah.
No, me I feel like
skiza local content.
Hapana. Yo worship ndio iwe na slap. Inaku.
Anyway, I have beats where I feel like listening to those people. Oh, but sometimes ushasikiza worship song ukapata goosebumps.
Yeah, that's his song for you.
Unasikia Yesu amekugusa.
Yeah. And some dude called Jonathan McReynolds. You know him?
Yes, I do.
Who is
that
that?
nigga. That man, acha nikwambie huyo hata akiniambia nipe.
Sasa sikia, you see now nyinyi mna confuse the Holy Spirit na last. You think it's the Holy Spirit, but it is last.
It's not last, no.
That's not Holy Spirit.
I was just saying anataka kupewa nini? Ni nini?
Najua si roho. Najua si roho mtaka vitu.
But ni roho mtaka vitu.
But you get, I don't know, man.
He's cute.
You see what I'm talking about?
He's cute. Hey, Jonathan McReynolds. He's cute.
Anyway, whatever takes you to heaven, Nani.
Ndio.
Whatever takes you to
agree
heaven.
kitu by the way na King scheme.
Whatever takes you to heaven,
Hey.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
No one will judge you.
Yeah. It's been a busy week.
Has it? Yeah, it's been a busy week.
Been busy, man.
Can we talk about some of the things that have been happening and I've been seeing on social media? Can we start with Elsa Majimbo?
Yes.
She's winning, that lady. I think she's the only person who, not only really, but publicly, who cannot say Corona happened for her. Like Corona happened, but in a positive way.
Yeah.
Did you see she's been nominated for the E
For
Choice
the E,
Awards?
whatever. Yeah. I saw that. And I was like, guys are even asking, is Elsa Kenyan or South African?
You know what? Funny you asked that, because a couple of days ago, I saw on her Twitter, because I follow her, alikuwa ameweka flag ya South Africa. Then after the nomination, she has put South African and a Kenyan flag. I'm like, are you doing this ndio upate kura? Which is, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. At times,
Ameka South Africa?
only, I kid you not. And then saya ameweka South Africa.
Na Kenya.
Na Kenya.
In fact, ameanza South Africa.
South
alafu
Africa,
Kenya.
then Kenya.
Umesema South Africa?
South Africa. No, we'll listen back. But I think she's Kenyan though. I don't know, but anyway, you see, I don't know. But anyway, shout out to her.
How did she transition? I'd like to have a sit down with her. Or
Atakubali.
probably read
Unajua sana
about her.
anafanya na CNN tu. Local media wasimemona tu kwa the Wicked Edition.
Sorry.
Only, I
I
kid
should
you
go and
not.
look for
Only
that.
on the Wicked Edition is where she's been at.
Lakini you
And-
know,
and remember-
Kenyans don't even recognize talent until it goes out.
Alafu tena ndio ukumbuke wale Kenya ni wafala. When she went on Wicked Edition, whatever she said there, people trolled her the whole week.
Yeah.
Remember when she went there, she wants, I don't know, 1 billion for a
Yeah,
dowry.
yeah.
And then now that became the whole story.
Unajua tapata hiyo 1 billion you vijana boy child poor people in bed sitters bado mkiendelea kusema tuwezi lipia msichana hivyo.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Someone said how Udema imemoka without even leaving the house.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Niko
Making it
crazy huku
in your
nje.
bedroom
Niko crazy
and eating crepes.
and doing clown shit.
But Mungu akisema, when God
Akisema
akisema
atakubariki, hakuna atakayezuia, kwani yeye ndiye Mungu mwenye baraka zote.
the mama Tiongo, that mama used to touch my soul.
Akisema ataku.
Yo, that mama.
It's the voice for me.
I know, right? Let me tell you the superstars during that time. Jemama Tiongo and Esther
Wahome.
Wahome, kuna dawa. Those two were superstars.
Was it Esther?
Ni nani?
Ni yeye?
Ni Wahome, si ndio?
Na Rose Muhando.
No, I'm talking locally, Kenya. Kuna dawa, kuna dawa.
Hiyo dawa by the way. Bro.
Anganafaa tupe ngoma sahi ka tumeka kuna dawa corona. Kuna dawa. Oh man.
Shout out to those people.
You know, I grew up on gospel songs, man. At home.
Tell us about it.
Kikuyu gospel song. Those were the order of the day. Kikuyu gospel song. Kina Mashangi, Kina Kihenjo, Wadahu. Do you know even who those who are?
What do you mean? I know them.
You know them. Have you watched them? Ama ulifanywa history lesson. Ah man, I love it.
I know them. I've not.
Did you watch them? Which Kikuyu artist did you listen to when growing up? Gospel artist. Do you know a duo called Mother and Son?
Yeah.
You know they did Jerusalem before Jerusalem.
Yes. I know that.
No, Jerusalem.
No. Hallelujah. No, Jerusalem. Bro, hii video utaenda kuweka hii video. Wambiwa copyright. Copyright infringement.
Yeah, man. Mother
I know them. My dad is, so let me tell you, my dad is a diehard fan of Shiro GP.
I love Shiro GP. Yeah, man, I love Shiro GP.
So when Shiro GP was starting out, I think she put her number in kwa hizo CDs.
Yeah.
Like direct line ya kumpigia.
Yeah.
So one time my dad picked that thing and then he called Shiro GP. She was like, "Hey, I'm my biggest fan." I was like, "What?"
But you know what?
At the time,
it's interesting you say that. At times I feel like our urban artists need to borrow a leaf from the vernacular artists.
Yeah.
These vernacular artists have shit figured out. These people are superstars. Literally.
And they're rich.
And that's what I'm saying. They're superstars and there is value to their stardom and the money.
Yeah. Na ukitaka kujua, just tukiwa tu hapo. Na ukitaka kujua there is value, just go and watch their videos. Wanaimbianga kwa manyumba zao. The videos, they shoot the videos in their own houses.
And you know what's crazy? How urban artists keep crying about royalties, MCSK. Haujasikia vernacular artists wakizusha.
Yeah.
And you see the best thing that ever happened to them was the increase of vernacular station.
Yeah.
That was like the best thing. But even before that, they were the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can tell anything your dad about Shiro GP yenye atasikia. About talking hard, sijui scandals, sijui there's
na
nothing.
Alimpenda na ile CD yake ya kwanza. Mixtape
Same to
number
Betty
1.
Bayo.
Yeah.
From 11th hour. There are people you can't tell them shit about Betty Bayo.
Bayo is cloud chasing nowadays. So.
Yeah, I've seen her on Facebook. She even have a YouTube channel, man.
Yeah, she's doing too much.
Man, you know, it's called capitalizing, man.
Not like that.
Let her capitalize on her pain. It's her pain. She went through a lot with Kanyare. Unajua Kanyare bado anahubiri paka leo.
Kwani hakupewa mbegu?
Unajua wazee wa Kikuyu wanawasikianga. Unajua wazee wa Kikuyu pesa yao ni yao.
Niulize.
Wazee wa Kikuyu pesa yao ni yao.
Niulize.
Anakukatianga hivi kama dawa. Hakuna tomato kushika 10. So yeah, no, but
shout out to all those people, man, who have flown the flag of gospel music so high.
So at times I usually feel like urban artists, instead of them whining and complaining, they should sit down and borrow a leaf from vernacular artists. And it cuts across. When you go to Luos, Kina Jakadala, Kina Sijui Musa, these people are superstars.
Yeah.
When you go to Meru, you go to, as in every tribe has their own superstars and they listen to. Look at like this now, the superstar Samido. That guy is huge. Kijana anapiga R&B ingine tabu.
Alafu bro, anakuja hadi kwa show zenyu nyinyi maaban artists.
Maaban, bado
anakuja bado ana sell out.
Crazy, man. So urban artists, while we're still on urban artists, by the way, and of course we've given a shout out to Elsa Majimbo, the other person who deserves
shout out.
The other person who deserves everything that's coming his way is the OG, the Papa, the Daddy. BET hip hop nomination. That made me happy.
I was humbled.
That made me happy.
And before that, let's not talk about that first. Let's talk about the concert that went down in Mombasa, bro.
Kama unangori.
Kuja na Mbogi guys. Mbogi ilijaiva, bro.
Like I watched that thing and I got goosebumps.
Me too.
I was like, no way. And this is Mombasa.
Mombasa watambuage mtu, just
I was
so
like,
you know.
No way. I was like, no way. This guy's, yo. If Kamal Dijali nyamazisha ngoma, the crowd was singing the songs better than him.
Yeah. OG ni OG, bro.
Yo. And you know what?
And
Sorry. At times I look at him and I'm like, I believe in consistency.
yeah, and he deserves everything that is coming to him.
And I was telling someone the other day, it's very hard. We've had hip hop legends in Kenya, but not all of them made it to superstardom like Khaligraph.
Yeah, yeah.
Not of them have made money like Khaligraph.
Yeah.
Because Khaligraph Jones was true to his heart. Because the problem with the Kenyan audience is we like shifting. So tunadagana trends. Leo tunaamka ni kapuka. Unaget? Genge jua kale wanakuwa na vibe yao. Tunakuja gengeton. There's a time we just want to listen to Nigerian music alone. There's a time, you got me?
Kenyans are crazy.
Yeah, we're that crazy. But the one person who has been consistent and never jumped on a trend, Khaligraph Jones. When you follow his journey, he has been putting hip-hop songs that are performable. He shuts down performances and it's just... And the other thing that I like about him is how he's pulling up-and-coming artists.
Yeah.
Especially with the Calicatel. Bro, unaona venye alipiga Brida cosign mpaka sasa Brida amekuwa superstar.
Yeah.
Like he's giving these people cosigns and they're able... Bro, Reckless. Kina sijui Silverstone. Like, That too. Lakini ndo alijangu. Talent haikuwa. Lakini alipigwa. And you see, that's what I mean.
So,
because
you see, when Octopizzo was starting out and when his career was at its peak, he used to say yeye hataki kufanya collabos na watu. Ati mshaiona nani ametoa ngoma zinakuwa number 1 na bila collabos sijui nini. He used to, take pride when saying all those things. Look at Khaligraph. Muangalia sahi. Anaimba ngoma za drama. Octopizzo.
It's amazing. But I also love the fact that Octopizzo put up a nice post where it's like, bro, najua mimi hatujawahi see eye for eye, but this time.
Did you go down the comments? Ama ulisoma tu hapo peke yako?
Mimi sitakangi drama.
Hapo kwa comments kulikuwa kumewaka hivi moto. Ati ndio inaitwa kutii. I was like, yes sir.
I saw another meme, I hope I get it during the editing. Wameweka picha ya grid, Octopizzo na Khaligraph. Kwa Khaligraph ameandika nominee, Octopizzo nominee. Huyu ndo nominee?
Huyu ni nominee. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. But yeah, shout out to Khaligraph Jones. Even though that...
And it's crazy.
That category is a tough one. Yeah.
I was listening to this song called How. The one that he sang with Masauti.
How?
Yeah. It's called How. When he's talking about how the Kenyan audience is crazy, how they do things to you, how they want to see you in your downfall and whatnot, and it made a lot of sense especially during this time. There's a lot of controversy surrounding Khaligraph Jones, as
Did you see after his performance, Kashi anasema ati alipi mtoto wake sijui nini?
Yeah, there's that, and then there's this other chick called Shakilla.
Who is that kid, by the way?
Ni dem fulani hapa.
Why? What is she that? Maybe at times I look at such kids and I pity them. Literally.
By the way, ukitaka kuomoka na wewe ni Mkenya, tafuta tu clout. Ambia Extendela muenda tu live ni hivyo.
But Extendela lost it.
Yeah.
He lost it. And one day we're going to have a discussion about it. Like, there was a time that guy, he was the god on online, in the sense of people used to look up to him when it comes to online.
Yeah.
Because he made it into the corporate world. Yes, goat, that's the word. He made it into the corporate world. And I remember through online, akapata job. I remember when he got to Nation FM, he had a show called Detox.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, akateleza ikatokana hivyo. Akaenda NRG. As in, kijana anafaa tuombe by the way. Anafaa ombe by the way. Akaenda Kiss. Akateleza.
Sasa ni influencer wa sijui Santorini.
Sasa saa hii, yeye ni club COVID tu. Kupost watu wakitalk matako tu social media. All in the name of helping them get money and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, but he came a long way, and to see him get to a point where now he's doing what he's doing, yana had to go back the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
And I'm sure one day it's going to end in premium tears for one of these guys. I know at times we laugh.
Watachagua mtu mbaya.
I know at times we laugh, but one day, premium tears too. Yeah, man. Anyway, moving on. There's something, we were talking on a random discussion. There's something me and Fochari do. You've seen him on the podcast for a while. It's called Random Discussion every Friday, 10 a.m. on Instagram and YouTube. We're having a discussion about to post or not to post your kid on social media. And you know, we were going back and forth about it because there are people who quote unquote seem to care ati mnaposta watu bila consent yao, because mtu ata grow alafu anza kusema mbona ulinipost blah blah blah, which I think is a lie, by the way. Because in African homes as kids we don't have rights. We do what our parents want. Leo, if I was brought up and my mom decided to force me put on a skirt, there's nothing I would have done.
Wachana na skirt, ukue mkorino.
That is a perfect example. You get what I mean? Like ningezaliwa nianze kufungwa kilemba,
unakuwa tu mkorino.
Hakuna kitu nitafanya. Hakuna mali nawapeleka.
Wagedhomo.
Nilikwambia my mom alikuwa anafunga kilemba, by the way.
So that's why you said as an example. I'm like, I've been waiting for this opportunity.
My mom, in this journey for seeking Jesus, she has entered houses. Yeah, man. Mimi nilikuwa naenda kanisa napigwa darama tu from get to go. Kegosho. Kegosho slaps lakini.
That one slaps.
Kegosho slaps.
Nilifundisha mama yangu kusikiza ngoma through YouTube. Alafu sasa namwekea tuwimbo twa Kikuyu hivi. Nikapata ametype hapo Korino worship songs. I was like, oh shit. There she goes.
But with YouTube, anything you type unapata tu result.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So back to that discussion. So you see, in that sense, really, you only have to believe that your parents' choice is good for you.
Yeah.
Because I never tukisema, because ini kuassume wazazi wao wafikiri, ini kuassume mtu Njugush hajui Kenya anafanya, ini kuassume wa Jesus hajui anafanya. Unaget?
Njugush kwanza amefikiria hiyo story sana juu hata ametoa comments.
Ametoa comments?
You can't comment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Si mtakuja mwanzo kusema hizi vitu zenye unaambia watu hapa.
Oh, yeah.
Hizi vitu za mtoto acha mtoto afungulie sijui ni wewe.
See, you know Kenyans have no chill, by the way. I remember what Jesus was talking about, the meanest comment she's ever seen on social media was when she was about to give birth to Taji. Someone said, I wish that kid of yours dies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hiyo ni comment ilimvunja because they were putting out a video of gender reveal and whatnot. So mtu tu kama Tiaro Chafu was like, huyo mtoto hata atazaliwa atakufa. So you can imagine. But me ukaniambia I'll hunt you down, baba.
Kama ni mbogi kuja
na mbogi. You cannot just
Nah, man.
I will look for you. Kuna but social media is a tough world. Mili
Chebi.
Mili Chebi, unajua alipost bikini body. Uliona goals? Magori. So when she put out
they
that,
were like parachute.
Yeah, lakini watu walimuingilia. So she replied.
Did you find that like nice of her to do?
Yeah, it's her body, it's a choice, it's her page. Wewe ukiamua postia tu video umepewa kwa kucha, nani anakuuliza? You get? So for me, and again,
that conversation looks like the one we have for homosexuality.
No, I think it's just, you know
it's
why?
It's the same thing.
You know why?
Like we'll never get over people with layers of fat flaunting their bikinis.
But you see, it's okay because even though I know with that one photo, she cannot solve the whole problem, but it's one step. Because remember, this is usually a continuous conversation. It started with Linda Nyangweso. Because if it was to stop anyone from doing anything, I'm sure she would have learned from Linda Nyangweso.
Yeah.
If there was a lesson to be learned. But now she's done it. I'm sure there's another one.
We feel ndio pia wewe useme.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's another one who will do it hivyo. So I feel it's one step at a time. But I'll respond to troll fala nakwambia, I'm just from your page. I thought unakaa ka Beyonce lakini po.
Niliona. She only replied to that one.
Yeah, I was like,
one.
I thought you're a Beyonce. I thought you're a Beyonce 10 over 10.
Lakini we.
Let me hold my comment. So anytime you go for someone, make sure you look amazing nani.
Yeah, otherwise.
Sikuwa hapa wewe pia unakaa chongo hapa labda bado unaingilia kipofu. It's absurd unajiingilia kipofu naona na macho moja.
I want the speck in your friend's eye. Yeah. You're seeing the speck in your friend's eye, not the log in your eye. Yeah. Not the log in your own eye.
What were we talking about before we digress? Oh, you were telling me, of course, Njugush ametoa hizo comments.
Yeah, ametoa comments. Because you know Kenyans wataanza kuleta hiyo. Unaona hiyo propaganda unakuja kuambia hapa. Propaganda na. Propaganda.
Yeah.
Hiyo ya kuambia watu ati you should not be using your child to get income.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the reason.
But what do you make
Sometimes
of that?
we want to comment and say like really nice things about Tugio, just laugh, but we can't. But sometimes those things just look fake. Kuna ingine niliona akisema sijui Serevita.
Sasa unaona hizo vitu unasema hapa, hii naona umeblokiwa kwa comment section.
Hiyo hata ilikuwa wapi? I think ilikuwa kwa Instagram. Mtoto amekaa hivi, anaangalia tu kamera na mtu mwenye ana shoot. Baba yake na mama yake wako huko ana act. Ati Tugi unataka nini? Serevita. He's back to looking at the cameraman. We're like, okay. Baba yake ameact his ass out. Amesema vile sijui ameenda kutuletea. Now, you know how they act.
Yeah. But anyway, you know,
let people be though.
But I think at the end of the day,
economy by the way inataka kila mtu ashikane na mkono. Kama mtoto wako utamshika mkono na bwana yako na bibi yako na make ends meet, even better.
But the one thing I'd love to see though is these people have an open discussion about it. Because the other thing is, industry imekuwa na urafiki mingi sana that these people don't even get asked these questions. Like wakienda kwa Jesse Junction, they can't ask them that question because they're friends. Wakienda siju kwa nani. So I would want them to have an honest discussion. Like I'd want to see like a panel thing or anything. Like kina Njugush, Wachisas, kina Bahati. Like can they have an honest discussion about that so that you put things to perspective? Because again, as much as everyone is allowed to do what they want to do, can we talk about, we cannot pretend that in every, kama kuna kitu mzuri kuna ubaya wake pia. So I think it'd be nice if they also spoke about the negative things. At least hear them acknowledge, okay, yeah, we know we're doing this, and there'll be this, and this is what we are doing to, you know, it's none of our business really, but because it's a discussion that's out there. Because at times we usually find double standards where you're a public eye, lakini wewe, ikifika mahali unataka kuchora line. Ukitaka kufanya advert, then you're open for business. Tukianza kuuliza maswali, you want to close the, so yeah, but anyway.
Sawa.
Ukipata mtu utamfanya hivyo?
Kama nitakuwa nimeomoka? Hai.
I wouldn't do that to my kid.
Lazima kwanza nikiomoka ni hivyo. Mnajua kila mtu. Naambia hadi mimi ni nani.
I wouldn't do that. No, never man. Mimi hata nikiomoka hata mtu nakula mwezi jua.
Walai?
Never. Publicly. Just the people around me will know. People who need to know will know, but anyway.
Sia
kila mtu. But again, I feel like it depends pia mtu uko na yeye. If they want to be out there, unamkubalia tu because unajua pia si mtoto. Wewe sitaki kukupost, sitaki kukuona ukisema ni chali yangu.
Nasitaki kukuona kwa comments zangu.
Sitaki kukuona kwa comments zangu. You know that's not a kid.
Yeah.
So again, you have to be open for that discussion. If they are comfortable with wanting to be associated with you, ile siku wataokota an L wasikuja kulia. The day they'll pick an L, wasianza kusema, oh, you know how to manage.
Oh, she played me.
Wananicheza.
Oh, she used me. Oh, fame changed her. Fuck off.
All right, man. We're just going to wrap it up at that particular point. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and all that good stuff. And of course, the pool is here. We are here. You are here. Bado sasa kinywaji tu hapa na ile kitu ya. Oh. Na rafiki wangu anaongea kizungu mingi hapo nyuma ya kamera.
Na ni Mkisii.
Lakini mimi nakwambia Wakisii wakipata swag kidogo hivi. Wakisii wakipata swag kidogo tu. Nana Nyashiski. Unaona Capella. Wakisii wakipata swag. Ukisii anatupa nyuma.
Wendike Muntu. Kwanza na wateso msichana.
Shout out to Wendike Muntu by the way.
She's doing the most, man.
Did you see that bikini photo of her? Yo.
Drinking both ladies and gents. It's alright, it's all good.
But she's a strong lady. Despite her story, yo, it's absurd. Like I can you imagine going through what she went through and still being out there and trying to live a normal life?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Sawa, tufunge.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening. Adios. Lakini ndivyo ujuangi kuswim.
Tungeruka tuambie adios tukiruka.
Close. Enda upige
Truth Cafe Podcast.